Recording.
Okay. So, welcome to another fabulous month of Soulful Afro with Yvette, with my special guest, my Pan-African, Afro Panamanian queen, as I labeled her today, Makeda Kamara. This month's Soulful Afro show is going to be touching on some pretty heavy topics, but I think some topics, as we say for the show, is that we touch on things to open the heart and the mind of the soul of the community. Mm-hmm. And tonight is going to be no different. And I think, as I said earlier in the posting, I said, with you on the show, it's going to be about opening the mind and the heart. So hold on to your seat, folks. Welcome.
Welcome. As my sister, mother, mentor, Venus from Trinidad say, plus ça change, plus c'est les mêmes choses. Mm-hmm. The more things change, the more they remain the same.
And that is sort of the theme that we're starting off with. One of the things that we're starting off with. Oh, and by the way, we are in Mama Makeda's fabulous home, which to me is like an African gallery. So as you can see, the surroundings actually go with everything that we're touching on tonight, So we're gonna be rocking it. So I'm getting up, and since we're pre-recording and we're getting comfy, because I need to get comfortable, because she's gonna say something and I'm gonna be like, oh. So let's jump right in.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I wanted to start with is the issue of the kidnapping of the Nigerian young girls. And one of my frustrations about the whole thing is that it was reported so late into when it actually happened. Not just the media here, but the global media as a whole. And my whole thing is, why is this issue important to us? Why is this issue important to you and me, even though we are Afro Panamanian women living in Boston? Why should we also be paying attention to what is happening in Nigeria?
First of all, the minute I heard about it, I posted it on my Facebook page. First and foremost, I'm a midwife. I was called to midwifery by something bigger than me. I had no intention of being a midwife. I actually was going to be a historian and be a college professor, as quiet as it's kept. But God had another plan. And while I see myself as an ardent fighter till I cross over to the other side against white supremacy and the patriarchy, I see sexism side by side. And it is important for us to recognize this. One of my favorite books is Paula Giddens' When and Where I Entered, which talks about the history of racism and sexism and how it has always gone hand in hand. And while the main focus, I think, for Western purposes is Boko Haram and its intended terrorism, the verdict is still out on who funded and started Boko Haram. Actually, Saddam Hussein, Osama bin Laden, they were all established and funded by our tax dollars.